see anything.
I know.
Because I was gonna say, if you were in Atlanta, you'd see them.
I know.
And
that's
they
what I
will
was.
sass you.
I know. Thank God I had my black wife with
They're
me.
actually nice.
Just for some reserved sass, but
It's very nice.
yeah, it's
pretty
fucking.
nice.
I do
It's
like
nice.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I go down there. You know, I was joking about always assuming my wife is faking it when she has any ailment. I just assume I'm like, if she has any ailment, there's for some reason there's part of my brain that's like, yeah, right.
Sure you do.
Sure, literally. So then we're down. We get there. First night we're there, she's like, she's been saying it for 2 days. She's like, I don't really feel that well, and I'm like, dude, it's just the fucking whatever.
It's just because you're on a trip with me.
Just 'cause you want to ruin this
you're
trip.
ruining it. Dude. It's because I have to work this weekend.
I had the kids, everything. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, she's like, coughing. I don't feel well, and I'm like, dude, you need. I always tell her, you just need to drink some water, dude.
Drink some water.
Drink some fucking water.
Walk it off.
Dude, she hits me. I Uber or whatever, DoorDash the thermometer. She's like 102 or 1. I was like
106.
Shit.
106 in Park.
She was 102.
That's when a black person has a fever. I have a fever of 106 in Park.
106 in Park would be dangerous. That'd be so dangerous. But dude, she had the flu.
Did she ever hit you back with,
I told
you
you.
need to drink water?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in that deadlock right now every day. It's like, have you drank enough water? It's like, all I do is drink water.
Yeah,
I chug water. Don't talk to me about drinking water.
I'm more so pushing the water agenda, but she has hit me with it. Like, you haven't drank a lot of water. I'm like,
Yes, I have.
a fucking water cooler in my office. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Fuck
up
are
there.
you? You don't watch me.
It
all
is
the time.
offensive when someone's like, "Do you drink any water?"
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, of course I do. What do you
what
think?
do I
I'm a fucking
smell? Like, why
child?
the fuck are you saying that?
Yeah.
I know, but I got to stop dogging on her over her water intake. But it's crazy.
Nah, get in there.
I was peeping, dude. She had a fever, and I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta
I gave
drink
her this
water.
big water bottle. I came in the next day, and I was like, dude,
They don't drink water. They're
That's
cats.
all-
They're
that was-
literally cats.
that was her fucking. That was like her hamster bottle, and I'm like peeping the level. I'm like, dude, it went down that much.
Yeah, you had a sip of
I'm
water.
like,
and we're
drink
like,
some fucking water. I'm sorry. I'm like, so then,
it's
dude,
like my sister. She has to put those fucking like
flavors.
flavor packs in. It's like, just drink the fucking water.
Drink the fucking water.
Not
won't do
everything
it.
has to be soda.
They won't do it.
It's crazy.
I get
bro.
plenty of water in my soda and beer and coffee.
They ever hit you with the, every woman hits you with the fucking, I didn't get a good night's sleep. It's like, I was with you. I saw you.
Oh,
you slept
dude.
for 14 hours.
I have that.
saw you
I have
asleep.
data on that. They don't get good sleep.
Why?
I know.
So
Yeah.
when I got the Aura ring, I don't have it right now, but I was wearing this Aura ring and it was like tracking my sleep, all this stuff. Finally talked my wife into getting one. We went to bed at the exact same time. We both wore them. I woke up. It was like 8 hours of sleep. I woke up. I'm like, dude, my readiness score is 93. This is awesome. What's yours? It's fucking 55.
You can toss and turn.
When they get their periods, their body temperature rises.
Oh.
And I was peeping her readiness score, and it was like, dude, it was 55 would be like if I had like 5 beers and stayed up till 3 a.m. And we got 8 hours of sleep.
It's taking it easy. That's a fucking, that's 95 readiness for me. God damn, I was good.
Ready to seize the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I woke up next to her and I was like, what the fuck happened? She's like, I told you I don't feel well when I have my period. I was like,
I'm not sleeping.
damn, dude, you're fucked.
Think of those floppy tits.
So I got the data,
hanging
dude.
everywhere, too. It's like, wow, you roll up like, I can't sleep on this. It fucking sucks to be a chick.
Dude,
It does suck to be a chick.
bro,
for
I didn't
sure.
know. It's like a whole week leading up to it. And
Yeah, they
then
get the
week
flu
of-
every week.
Yeah. But dude, so she had her
Or
fucking
every month, pardon
She rode off a week of period into flu.
Yeah.
So it was period to flu. Then I'm doing shows. So like
Overlap.
Thursday, we get the diagnosis. I'm like, damn, you're fucked.
They hate show weekends anyway.
Hey, true.
They hate show
I think her
weekends.
body just rejected it, dude.
Their bodies reject shows. Every single lady rejects the show.
Why do
You
I
bring-
do? Why do I got to do the thing I love doing and I do for money?
Yeah.
And then you knew was coming on the schedule for 3 months
Yeah.
straight. You knew was
Yeah.
coming. Why do I do it?
Go out every. Oh, why are you doing it?
And then the no-show weekends. Like, what do you want to do? Let's just watch some shows.
Yeah.
That
Let's watch.
you needed me home for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was nervous. What I'm trying to tell you right now is that I had all weekend. I'm not trying to say like I'm a hero or whatever, but it was Babe had a fever. I had to do all the stuff during the day for the most part. Obviously, we brought a babysitter with us, so I got to chill a little bit. But
This is heroic.
but
as
I had to
fuck.
make breakfast, dude. So I was like getting up, and it was like I would
make
lay next.
breakfast.
It was crazy because I was laying next to her all night, and it's like if I get the flu, I was like fuck.
Oh yeah.
So it would just be like coughing, and I just lay there, just being like, "We'll see what fucking happens."
Yeah.
Just powered through the whole weekend. It was pretty. It was a lot, dude. And then they fucking canceled 2 shows over the snow. It snowed an inch and a half in Georgia, which, to be fair, at first I was kind of salty because I was just like, dude, this is not that bad. But they didn't really salt the roads, and it's like you're releasing it. I think it was like 350 the club. So you'd be releasing like, let's say at least 500 drunk drivers that night into the ice. I was kind of like, that's fair. But when people were like, oh, McCusker fucking canceled because of little snow, I was like, fuck that. I don't care, dude. I don't care what people say.
How long did that take?
30 seconds. I grabbed my phone. I was like, for the record, the club canceled. I felt like such a dumbass as I was like, damn it, I showed my hand. It was instantly people were like, fuck you, Fairweather McCusker. And I'm like,
Fairweather McCusker. Oh, I got a good one.
They got me.
I did San Antonio and Dallas, and I like to come out to Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
Nice.
Usually hits. When it doesn't hit, I felt like a real turd. I was expecting a very ruckus applause.
Yeah.
Kind of mediocre. I just walked out. I was like,
hey guys.
That was pretty intense, huh?
Who was that guitarist, Shane?
That's pretty sick.
It's nice.
That guy is one of the ugliest rock stars in the world.
I've never seen him.
He just hit before MTV.
The lead singer of Dire Straits.
The guy from Genesis. They were both like couldn't have existed once MTV came around.
Who from Genesis?
The main guy, not the one who left, but the one who stayed.
It wasn't whatchamacallit. Collins.
Phil Collins.
It was. You think Phil Collins is ugly?
He was in an interview once. He goes, I can never make it now.
I'm so ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dire Straits.
I'm musically gifted. I don't know how to comb my hair.
Dire Straits is some ugly ass bull.
Ugly, bro.
07 was Vince Young. Or was that 08?
It might have been 08 was Vince Young. Because Vince Young was on the cover of the NCAA game.
No, he was
No, he
not.
wasn't.
No?
No.
No, that was Boise State. That was Boise State.
Can you do
That was
the
Kellen
NCAA
Kellen
covers?
Moore?
Yeah, it was. Can you do the... Because I
That'd be
can start
tough.
at 03 with Wanky.
03. Are you sure that wasn't 02? Are you sure that wasn't 02, Winky?
I want to say
Hold on, dude, fire it up. Let's see if we can do it.
02 might have been...
This is gonna be tough.
This is going to be hard. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think back on NCAA, which, by the way, coming back in 2024.
Cannot wait.
Because they get paid
Launch
now,
day,
right?
Cannot wait.
launch day, just get ready because I'm finding you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And we're fucking NCAA in it.
I mean, if this is just a sports podcast now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Notre Dame's
Shane
shitting
and
the bed
Sills
right
talk
now.
sports.
Yeah, Matt's gone, dude. It's time to talk sports.
But dude, back to spazzing. I was playing Madden 01. Like, I'd come home from school and just play it all weekend, play it. And my mom was gone for like a week. And I was like, dude, Friday night, I got a fake ID. Let's go get a bunch of beers. We'll have a Madden tournament for
good day.
money. Everyone will put in money. And I had like 8 friends. And I was like, dude, I'm about to win
02
everyone's.
was Winky. 03 was Joey Harrington.
I think it's reverse.
Reverse.
I think 02 is Harrington. 03 is Wanky. 04
Or no,
is
no.
Are you
Winky,
on Madden's
hold
or
on.
NCAA?
NCAA.
NCAA. Winky would have been
Florida State.
older though.
Yeah, but he was an older quarterback.
No, but I'm saying they won
Oh, you're saying
in
it
like
was
2000.
Oh fuck! Is he
They won
2000?
in like 9. They beat Vic.
Yeah. Oh shit.
01 might be
Harrington might be
Joey
01.
Harrington.
Yeah, because at Oregon,
This is fun though. It's not great podcasting, but it's pretty fun.
fun to think back on who it was.
So, Dan, this tournament, you had your tournament.
I
Yes,
had
I'm
8.
sorry.
So I had like 7 of my friends, even my friends that were like, I don't even play video games. I'm like, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun to have a tournament.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun to have a tournament. And, dude, and I'm
Bit of
like,
attorney.
and I'm like, it's my house. It'll be fun to win.
Bit of a gamer.
It'll pay back for the beer money or whatever. Dude, I lost in the second round. I remember Dante Culpepper was the quarterback of the Vikings.
Yeah.
And my friend would just do the same move.
Were you playing? You said Madden.
Yeah.
All right.
So he would just roll right and then just fucking bomb it with Culpepper. And I remember I lost. My friend Mike Fujak beat me. He's quiet, very nice man.
Food.
Dude, Fu-Tang beat me. Yeah. I stood up and put 4 holes in my wall in front of it.
Whoa, you threw a combo.
I was like hulking out. I'm like, ah! 4 holes in my wall. And dude, I swear to God, all my friends went like, not even laughing at me. This is what was worse. They go, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, why? You guys won. And they're
Finish
like,
the tournament.
sit down. Sit down.
Sit down and
finish the tournament. And then I just like I spazzed so hard that I just remember being out in the garage smoking cigarettes. And they came out and they're like, Fujak won. And I was like, at least I lost to the winner.
I got second. I was the second
I was
best.
the second best team. I took him the distance. Oh my
I caused
God.
a dude to. I caused a video game spaz. I was at the mall with my mom.
Okay.
So I had to go to the mall with my mom and sisters.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse as a young man than being dragged to the mall.
Because you're
We're
going to
ladies.
lady stores.
They go to lady stores. I would just go straight to the video game.
Hit the GameStop, hit the Funko Land.
I don't even know. Yeah, it might have been Funko. It was like KB Toys used to have
Yeah.
some video games.
Well, they would have the screen in the plastic bubble,
yes,
and then
so I
the
would just
tubes
sit
out.
there and play. But I went to one, and they were just having an NFL 2K tournament.
NFL 2K, RIP.
Let's go.
One of the most
I was
fun
like,
games.
can I be in the tournament? They're like, yeah. There ended up being like 6 people, and the winner got a copy of the game.
Yeah.
So I get to the finals. It was 2-minute quarters.
Yeah.
I got the ball in the second half and ran the clock out as a kid. I ran like
Who are you going
an
against?
adult. And I ran the clock.
He understood what you were doing.
I ran the clock the whole quarter.
He goes, you know, it's not cool to do that. Was
He
it that kind of
spazzed,
thing?
And he grabbed the game off the shelf and ran out of the store. No, they got him. They got him. Security got him.
Damn, dude, you got a guy a fucking case.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, he got fucking charged.
And he was right to be upset.
You just being like running and then looking at
Yeah,
him.
just be like off tackle.
Off tackle.
We're going off tackle, right?
Good luck, pitch.
3 yards. That's another minute off the clock.
And then he goes 4th and 1. You got to punt it. And you go, or just run it.
I'll just run a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, I can just get through.
First down.
Did you look up what the NCAA was?
You got the list of them? So I think 01 is going to be Winky.
01 is Winky. All right. No, I
'Cause
think
I think they
01's
won the-
Harrington.
I think they won the
I think you're right.
2000.
2000's Winky.
Okay.
01 is
2000 Winky.
Harrington. 02 is,
I think that's Sean Alexander.
I think it's
2000.
Chris Leak.
No,
Florida.
I think it's Sean Alexander from Alabama, running back.
It might be.
So I think it's 2000 Winky.
2000 is Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander.
01,
2001 is Winky.
Winky. 02 is Joey Harrington from
Yes.
Oregon.
03,
Ooh.
03 is
It's Delaware, I think.
Oregon
No,
player.
Oregon.
Oregon 03. Is it Harrington again?
Guessing.
It's Carson Palmer, the quarterback.
Oh, no, it's
that's
USC.
USC.
USC
Carson
Palmer.
sorry.
Palmer.
Carsey Palmy's alert.
Yeah.
04.
Might have.
This is a tough period. 04 is
Reggie
tough.
Bush?
Reggie was 06 or 07.
I know in Madden,
think
04
it's-
was the Mike Vick year.
Pitt.
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Man, that was a good
04.
year.
Yeah, 04 is Fitzgerald. 05 has got to be Reggie Bush.
05. Reggie
Who is it?
Desmond Howard.
The
Heisman.
classic year.
06 is Reggie Bush because that was the first Xbox 360 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 05, yeah, that's when I moved here to New York. And I remember the 05 Desmond Howard, you could do career mode, and the
Yeah.
better you played, you had girlfriends. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
What?
Dude, they
you
started
bought-
no. The EA used to have cool shit. You as the head coach in Dynasty mode, you could be like, a dude got in trouble for academic stuff, and you'd be like, nah, he's playing. You get sanctions.
Yeah, and then if you did the solo career mode, you got a better dorm.
Yeah, it had an ugly girl at first.
Yeah, your freshman girlfriend was like ugly, and then by the time you were a senior, you were like, yeah, dime pieces.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Bring that back, dude.
True.
Yeah.
I thought it was if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's in the game. Where's the nerd that's helping me with my test?
EA
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah, I thought it was in the game.
In the game.
Oh, damn, dude.
So
Remember
after
EA
Reggie-
Sports Big? EA Sports.
Oh yeah, where they try to do NBA Jam for everything.
Yeah.
They're
did the
doing that
streets.
now. They've
Yeah.
destroyed video games, dude.
Yeah, because
Video games are
Everything's a
destroyed,
fucking
dude.
online.
yeah, they're like, oh, you want a bowl with bumpers? Here
Everything
go.
you have to fucking dismiss a like offer for new cards or whatever. every
Dude,
time.
Madden is so hard just
Can't
to get
even play Madden.
to franchise.
Yeah.
just to get to franchise.
Trying to run a franchise.
I'm telling you,
I like scouting draft picks.
you do.
I like having a good time, dude. I like planning this
I
organization.
do that in 2K. I rebuild. I go to my GM mode and I rebuild like the Sacramento
fun.
Kings all the time.
Yeah, you got to rebuild.
I like to set the concession prices. I
I
like to go,
can't.
damn, these are high prices for peanuts.
Yeah, you go. Come on, man. The working man needs to have a
This is
beer.
Philly. Come on, give him a couple brewskis.
He's got a working man's got to have a beer when he's watching us. I just always now I just run dynasties with McDaniel because it's weird to see your friend animated on Madden. And then like I'll tell him what I do
That's awesome.
in real life.
That's awesome.
I saw him at the Jets game. I go, dude, I'm in the AFC Championship game with the Dolphins, and he goes, so why haven't you won it? That was immediately his response.
You're like, say less.
I'll take off. I go, you know what?
Don't worry.
I go, you got this situation handled with Skylar Thompson.
I'm gonna get us a trophy.
I'm gonna head back and
I'm gonna
get
send you
one.
a picture of this trophy.
And, yeah, dude. And then when we went to the Browns game, me and my boy, they were like, because when you're like, the access you get with a head coach, you don't get a ticket. You don't have a lanyard. There's just a guy that walks you around that's like, no, he's with me, like the head of security.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to go watch the players get introduced? Like to me and my friend Chad. And we're like, what do you mean? And we were down next to the tunnel where they run out.
Oh,
It was fucking sick. It was against the Browns like week fucking 15 or whatever. And every time a guy would run by, I go, he's killing it in my franchise. And my friend Chad would be like, I don't fucking care.
He's 86 overall.
I traded him for draft picks. And he's like, all right, I don't give a shit. Yeah, dude. It's
How about
fucking-
you? You get pumped on the vidges? Do you get excited about like when you watch wrestling? You're like, those are my guys.
Do you play 2K, WWE, get mad?
GM mode stinks though now.
Yeah, but do you play I just play like random matches.
GM mode
I'll
does
get mad.
stink. The last one sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta like match them up every time. You
And
have a
there's
big
money
guy,
to
you have a small
spend.
guy, you have
Yeah.
Well, the new one's coming out
This
in a month.
week. Oh, maybe like next. Yeah,
March
March
14th.
Yeah, sorry.
I pre-ordered the expensive one with Cena.
Oh, that's when
It's
you
really unreal how much of this was just a conversation and not like a funny podcast. I was like, and then I met this guy, and then I met this guy, and then like sports. You guys like sports?
Yeah, but what?
No, it's perfect.
You think they want to be like, all right, next topic?
I'm just,
Yeah.
Listen, Matt's
Today
gone.
we're going to talk about
When
East Palestine, Ohio.
That's gone.
When the shaman's away, the bull will play.
Yeah, it's time to talk sports.
It's time to talk sports.
I never get to talk.
Dude, you went to the
sports.
fucking Super
Yeah.
Bowl,
right?
And
Drake
you
party,
became
dude.
you became friends with the most dynamic running back in the
I gotta
NFL.
take it easy. I don't want to overdo it. It's
Yeah,
like
right.
having a hot girlfriend or like a hot girl you're talking to.
Yeah.
Like I tagged him in a picture yesterday, and I was like,
Do you think his girlfriend's gonna be like that Shane guy's
also
talking about
Chris
you?
Godwin from the rafters? Who would have thought?
Wait, what?
Anytime like I get when O linemen are fans
Yeah.
or like a white dude, I'm like, yeah, Taylor Heineke. I know you're a bro, dude.
Of course.
Yeah, you're one of us.
Yeah.
But when like Chris Godwin from the Bucks hit me up and was like, big fan, can I come to the show? I was like,
Absolutely you can.
yeah,
You're dangerous.
you're awesome.
dangerous one-on-one.
Blackest guy I've ever seen.
Be my
How
friend.
do you like me?
Be my friend. I'm into white running backs, but I could find a place for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, spazzing on
about
video
the
games.
teams.
Wrestling video games are hard to spaz on.
Yeah.
Unless the computer beats you and you're like, that wouldn't happen. You start talking out
And I
loud.
play on Legendary. I don't lose.
Me too. I think Lamar and I need to have a little.
I think we could settle this.
Yeah, it means Slam
cage match.
Jamboree.
Although these guys try to beat me in UFC every week, and God damn, I put a hurting on these
hurt
boys. Yeah, smash 'em. Smash. I say now we talk.
But do you think they're afraid to beat you?
No,
You think
I'm not
there's
one
a
of
part
those
of
guys.
them that's
I
like-
actually don't video game spaz.
You don't.
I don't video.
Our
game
first
spaz.
hang, you actually got me to spaz, and I had the series.
I don't video game spaz.
I beat you 3 games.
I mean, those were neck and neck, and then one game there was a quit.
Well, first off,
It was an onside kick at half.
there was some bullshit going on. Shane won in a bullshit way, and I was like, "We're not going to continue."
I think it was
this.
31-10.
And
Anyway,
I was like, "We're going to run it right back." And you go, "You quit." And then he just had me that whole weekend being like, "I got you to quit," and I was like, "No,
made
it was
his
a
ass
bullshit.
quit.
No, it was a bullshit reason, and we all know that." Was there anything that would get you more like? I know wrestlers would geek us out,
Yeah.
and NFL players geek us all out.
Yeah.
What would like Wayne Rooney is a good example of something that where you would be like, "Oh shit," that no one
I
else
wish
would care about.
because in
You
an
saw
airport,
Mad Dog Maddox, you go
Yeah.
nuts.
yeah,
in an airport, you don't want to draw attention.
Yeah,
If it was anywhere else, I'd be like, "Can I get a picture?"
yeah.
But in an airport, you're just like, "What's up?"
Is there anything like? Is there anybody that's like a
Wayne Rooney
scholastic?
would have been huge.
No, but like scholastic that would get you to pop. Is there like a writer or something where you'd be
writer.
like?
Cornell West.
That's
you're
a
like,
lot.
oh,
you-
shit.
I saw Cornell West.
Really?
He was on my fucking flight. I swear to God.
That's an easy mistake. It's a machine.
We had
It's man versus
NHL.
machine.
in college, and there was a kid we had live, and there was a kid who would just play against the computer and flip and be like, "This is how you get better." Fucking live's cheat. That's
You
fucking.
hit the spaz last night in Madden.
I love it.
You tried to take advantage of me last night in Madden.
I
he
fucking
really?
rage quit constantly.
he tried to take advantage of me.
I just exit game.
I was just.
Shane got another pick. I was like, exit game done. I'm done playing.
spaz exited as fast as he could.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
People do try to take advantage of you when you're in an inebriated
Soder
state,
took
but-
advantage of me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he finally beat me in NCAA when I get. He's a sober man too.
Yeah.
He's a sober
He
man.
was sharking on you.
He got me at the end of the night, and I was nasty about it.
Shane
I was-
immediately starts saying all sorts of mean shit when you start beating him.
Like what?
You're the cheapest guy in the fucking game. You're so gay. You run the same play every fucking time.
I mean, that's how you get people to get off their game.
I do the same shit though.
It works every time.
5 and out.
It is funny though, having like someone sober praying on you like you pray on a woman. Just be like, well, come on, let's go back to your
Do one more
place.
shot.
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on.
Let's play in
Fine,
NCAA.
we're not going to play any.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out. We're not going to play any games.
I'll be Michigan. I know you hate Michigan. Yeah, I hate Michigan. I'll play against Michigan. I was down like 30 to Soder, and I was like, "Do you feel good about this?" And he was like, "No, dude, I don't. This sucks. Let's go to bed." I was like, "Yeah, exactly." We went to bed. I was like,
did this to me.
You quit."
I win.
Yeah, it was Soder. I know I've definitely said it before, but it was making me cry the other day. Like I literally was crying laughing about it because I was telling Jay about it because when me and Soder played each other, he was up like 20 and he was finally going to win.
Was this on the stream you're saying?
No, this was after.
Okay.
And we're sitting there and DeRosa comes in and sits next to Soder and is like, "Shane's right. Your guys are blocking way better than his." And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, DeRosa." And I came back and he missed an extra point and lost. And when he finished, he put his controller down. DeRosa was sitting next to him and he goes, "Oh." It was the craziest spazz I've ever seen.
Was he serious?
He was totally serious.
Damn.
The Soder goes, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
It was so good. DeRosa was like, "Jeez, man." Of course, DeRosa's bitch ass. He's like, "You wouldn't do that to other people." Like 5 hours later, he's still going.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's such a good expression of a video game smash.
It was so funny, especially from Soder. He does it. He hits the hardest video game spazzes of anyone.
That's so funny, dude.
A bunch of table. Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can get him, dude. If I lose, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but you hit the funniest spazz. You
run away. I run away.
run away. You literally run away.
I gotta hide my face, dude.
It's like you ever see a video of a little black kid losing video games? He starts crying, playing the controller, he just fucking shakes it.
It sucks when you lose.
Losing does suck
so bad.
We used
Think
to have
about
video.
losing the computer in Bannerlord after you've been playing for 12 hours.
Oh,
And you lose everything. You go, "What the fuck did I do today?" I mean, remember I played FIFA? I'd play FIFA for a week straight without getting up. And I'd get fired. I'd get an email in the video game be like, "You're done, dude. You gotta go outside."
that'd be funny to get like text, but in the game, but about real life. And be like, dude, it's your mom. What the fuck are you doing? Like, the fuck is this? This is bullshit, dude. Shut the fuck up.
How come you're not married? What the fuck? I'm trying to bring Norwich to Prem.
We used to have an N64 in our unfinished basement. That was fucking scary.
Everyone had an N64 and an unfinished.
Or not N64.
For real,
it
that's
was
everyone.
Super Nintendo or NES.
Yeah,
I forget
yeah.
which one. But they would all play it. Maybe whatever Mortal Kombat was on. Maybe a Genesis as well. And I would never be able to play. And then when everyone was away, I would sneak down.
That's nice.
Someone would catch me, turn the lights off, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" and run his face like good upstairs.
That basement was terrifying, dude.
Yeah,
Because a cement dungeon, there were spiders in the little like water gaps. There was these big wolf spiders.
That sucks.
I wouldn't be called
Lights
down there
out
today.
while gaming.
Fed got PS1 though on a mad one. Like one day I rolled up.
You must be full of yourself after that patriot got sentenced. You look like the cat who's swallowed the bird or whatever.
Dude, I'm justice, dude. That's all you gotta know about.
All I care about is justice.
Justice, dude. Got served finally.
Well. Now we're even, all right? You guys can quit your goddamn bellyache, all right?
There's two black wins in law history, OJ and this one.
Well, OJ, you guys, that was a cheat.
Look, hey,
You cheated on that one. He didn't even want the win from you guys. OJ,
Really?
yeah, OJ.
OJ
You wanted
doesn't-
justice?
No,
No.
OJ wanted white justice,
Yeah.
dude. He wanted to, and technically he got it. He was rich enough that he walked.
he did get white.
He did get white justice.
I don't know, dude. Johnny Cochran's pretty black.
Was
Pretty black.
What's he doing now?
In Congress with the Lord.
depends how you feel about him. You know, it depends if you're that lady's family that OJ cut her head off.
True.
if you ask them, I'd say they're probably like Johnny Cochran. He's probably in hell.
Yeah.
He's down there. But
He's dead. I know he's dead.
I think he's in Congress with the Lord right now, just
Probably.
hanging with Jesus, JC, dude. So don't put that glove on, Jesus. You can't quit. Just telling him.
Yeah, well, you guys are laughing at all, but we can't fucking lose our vigilance, dude. We got to follow
course.
court cases. We got to follow national spotlight court cases.
I'm all over it. I'm on the one now.
Oh,
The
yeah?
new one.
Yep.
I've got my eyes like a hawk on that one. I was like, what are they doing? Why are they doing what happened? And then when you hear the story, you're like, oh, shit.
It is funny.
Don't want to defend.
It is always funny here.
I looked at the headline and it was just like young girl shot by police. I was like, fuck, dude. And then I clicked the link and it was like, while stabbing someone. It was like, all right. Every once in a while, you got to give the cops, they got one, right?
That's a classic damned if you do. That's a classic damned if you do.
Oh, yeah.
That's a damned if you do.
Cop should have ran away, dude. He should be like, I was never here. What the fuck?
If he did that, he'd be like, he would be in less trouble. Like, honestly.
No, he'd be gonna say, they'd be like, look at these cowards,
Dude,
and then it's time to serve.
That's what
justice.
cops do. Like, they don't have to put their life in danger. They can wait till the shit's done and then get out there and like solve it.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they would do something like that.
No. They've been doing it like it's always existed. It's like it's always existed as a cop thing. Like it's like what do they call? They call people who are going to die from their inactions as likelies. Like that person's a likely, meaning they didn't do what they could to help them, but they're going to die after they stop the crime.
Where'd you get this from?
NPR.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that's good. I was thinking it might have been your street knowledge. I was going to defer to you due to your street knowledge.
I don't claim any street knowledge.
I know.
I don't claim.
Yeah, obviously.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Obviously.
The big homie NPR. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Cops are usually pretty.
You know what that
gung-ho
stands
to attack
for?
people.
Yeah.
What?
No, I like cops, dude. I don't hate cops. I like them. It's just like I think there's some things that could be worked on.
So you're sitting there.
It sounds like something I might say.
Girl has a
I know.
The other way.
so girl has a knife. She's going for the other girl. What do you do?
As a cop,
Hey guys, stop.
No, you're there. Yeah, you got to. You're just
as like a stranger,
You're an
or
armed
as a-
civilian.
an armed civilian.
With
You have a gun.
yeah,
I'd say, hey,
and this is going
She's
down
not
on your.
gonna- she's
It's
not
going down on
listening.
your property.
on my,
This is your property, so you're within your right.
okay, I'm not going to shoot him.
Okay, so
You gonna let her
girl,
stab?
girl got stabbed dead.
No, I'm going
That's your land, you
I'm
get
gonna
sued.
Push her. I'm going to get involved.
What
I'm
if you're
gonna push her
far?
off.
You're too far to push.
Then that girl's dead.
You gonna let a girl die?
I can't. I'm not shooting.
I wouldn't shoot. But I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop. I wasn't trained to shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Yeah. That's
100%. If I witness that in real life,
Yeah.
there's zero chance I'm shooting that person. I'm just be like, holy shit, that lady's stabbing that lady.
Stop.
Oh fuck.
I'd call the 911 and then let the other girl run away. I'm like, all right, cool. We can.
Also, apparently, the girl who was thrusting a knife in the air was the one who called the police. Which
It always bees your own people.
be true.
You know what I mean?
That was a bit of a puzzle, dude. Call the cops and be like, I'm fucking stabbing someone. Apparently, there was a fight going on, and that
Yeah.
girl was like, I'm going to take it upon myself to break this up.
Well,
Busted out. She was apparently carrying a kitchen knife.
Can I ask? Were they
Wait,
both-
it was a kid. What kind of knife
was it?
was
Was
it?
it two?
I think it was like a steak knife.
If I do find out this was a butter knife, this does
It wasn't
change
a butter
things.
knife.
All right.
Although,
Was it two black children arguing?
I think so.
Okay, so I know how this happened. They were fighting in the house, and then one girl was like, I'm going to call the cops, and she don't leave. And she's like, bitch, call the cops. And she was like, you know what? I'll call the cops myself. And then
Yes.
she called them, and then killed her.
But they did kill her for this.
They
This
did.
was a. She was gonna kill the other girl, you know? Maybe.
Maybe. She might have
Yeah.
just been faking the
If
funk.
she stabbed her a couple times, then yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
for
crime.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
it's not like the argument for that was what about like Kyle Rittenhouse or like Dylan Roof or like that's the argument for that.
Yeah, or any of the other black guys arrested for murder that are in jail for murder. Sometimes they go to jail for murder.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
or anybody else that's sure.
yeah.
What's the argument, Dilmer, if they didn't kill him?
No, they got
They-
him Burger King.
That was a bad look.
They got a BK?
They got BK.
Yeah, and then they took him to jail.
They probably spit in his burger.
Might have spit in his burger,
They
dude.
probably spit a longer in his burger. Joke's on him.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, guys.
They got him
No,
for
don't be
being-
sorry at all.
Yeah,
Don't be
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, for
Dude,
real.
this is